To be honest with you, I expected to be paid back that day because he said he had the money. And I think it was something about his mom forwarding it onto a MasterCard or something like that, and it wasn't attainable at that time.
Did he use the words, "I'll pay you back today"?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, am I putting those words in your mouth?
No, you're not.
So when did he say them, and under what circumstances?
He said it when I was pulling out of the driveway on my way to get a cashier's check.
What did he say, specifically?
I'm going to pay you back.
So, Mr. Hughes, either she's lying to us or you have a faulty memory about that conversation.
Well, like I said, I don't expect anybody to pay my bills in life. I work,
Okay.
I do,
So that's a good start.
I didn't expect her to sue me over it. I mean, if I could pay her back, I could
that's
pay her
different.
back.
That's different. This woman has the burden of proving that this was a loan to you. There's nothing in writing. It's her word against yours. And your word leaves a couple of holes in the spaces.
If it was a loan,
because it wasn't. You can keep saying it was a loan.
Say it was a gift.
That doesn't make it a loan.
Why would I be here?
Just because you sue somebody doesn't mean.
Well, because he hurt my feelings is why I'd sue him for the money. I wasn't going to get the money
That's not
one
the point.
paycheck
The
after the
point
next. He bought a
is,
Corvette in the middle of it, and I did this.
The point is, there has to be a conversation that we believe took place where you gave him money with the clear understanding he was going to pay that back. I haven't heard that conversation yet. So you want to try again?
The conversation was when I went into the bank, got the cashier's check, and I came out, and the check probably is still in my glove box that they didn't accept. And it might say loan on the memo, to be honest with you. I don't know.
Why don't we have it?
I don't,
Here's my question.
I
feel like we need to get into a bus and drive and get the evidence,
If he had the check ready to go and you were under the impression that, okay, let me just give you this money knowing that you have it, why allow him to make installments?
It wasn't even installments. I expected, and
you said
I'm going to pay you back.
You said in your complaint he agreed to make installment payments until the debt was paid in full. And I don't understand why you would make that kind of an agreement with somebody that was ready to pay you in full. Okay.
Mr. Hughes,
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Did you give them a check that they wouldn't accept because it was a personal check?
Yeah, but it wasn't my check. It was her check. She gave me a check to give to them.
Oh, it was your check, Ms.
It was my check. He went in and gave them my check, and they came out and said,
make that clear?
They
He
don't.
made it seem like it was his check, and he had the money in his account.
Okay.
No, it was, no.
So you wrote out a personal check first, and then they
Correct.
wouldn't take it, which is why you went to get the cashier's
Correct.
check.
I wasn't aware that they wanted that much money. I know she's got money allotted for other things, I mean, she needs to pay her other bills. So, of course, I said, when I start making some good money, I'll get back.
Pay you back.
Right.
As a result of becoming a union member, have you made more than $2,400?
That's a yes.
Wow.
That's a yes.
That's
Of
a
course,
lot more.
I mean-
That's a yes and a lot more. I have what I need.
I mean, like I said, I
doesn't
do
have a
things
place
for
to
her, and I don't
live,
charge her money.
I
He
hear
lives
you.
at my house,
I'm good.
practically.
I think we have enough information. All right.
That it wasn't a
we're
loan,
going to
right?
excuse you while we deliberate.
This courtroom is now in recess.
Is it a loan? Is it a gift? I believe that the plaintiff, even though she struggled a bit to really prove that what she gave the defendant was a loan, I believe it was a loan. He even admitted that he would have paid her, but she just wouldn't let me, right? So we're going to let you today. There's some things I believe they're not being very honest about in terms of their own personal relationship. But
I think they said they dated a while back.
A lot of looking back and forth and smiling. But she was a good friend. She was supportive. She bought him a truck so that he can get on his feet. And she made this loan to him. And I don't know what you guys think, but I'm inclined to give her the money.
I think that what you just said was a wonderful summary of the evidence. I really thought you hit all the right buttons.
I think the question of is it a loan, is it a gift is kind of like, are they more than friends? Are they not more than friends? I think it's kind of a big amorphous question.
Right.
But no, I absolutely agree. I think right there at the end, in perhaps his most candid moment, the defendant was kind of caught saying, well, yeah, and I don't take free lunches. So when she did this, I said I'm going to pay her I'm going to pay her back.
He made it easy for me there because I was still like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
But his admission there, I think, did it for me.
He's made a lot of money now.
Because of
certainly
her.
Enough to be able to pay back a
Yeah.
friend of over 30 years who has been very generous. So I think
We're going to help him
the
do
verdict-
that.